was a fun lunch date, wasn't it? Yeah, I had a really good time. And the food was super duper tasty. I'm surprised. Usually those little corner casual places that have kind of a food truck vibe in terms of the quality of the food. But man, they hit the ball out of the park, didn't they? Yeah. And the prices were great. By the way, thanks for covering me. I feel like a real idiot. I can be such a ditz. I mean, I had my purse on me, but my wallet wasn't in there. And it just dawned on me, actually. I left my wallet on the countertop. Yeah, I was rearranging my purse, cleaning out some old receipts and whatnot. I took my wallet out, and I guess I forgot to put it back in. I can be a real idiot at times. Don't worry. I'll spot you next time, okay? Because I guarantee that won't be their last time going out for lunch. And, yeah, thanks for coming up with me to my room. Now I think about it, I left the wallet on the kitchen counter by the fridge in the main room. Can you grab it for me real quick before my roommate comes back and might move it? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, do you see it? It's pink. It's got rhinestones on it. It should be closed. Yep, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll put this away in a sec, but just knowing it's back in my possession makes me feel a lot more comfortable. So thanks. Yeah, I don't really carry cash on me that much. I have like maybe a few dollars for the vending machines. Because all these stories of people getting jumped walking alone on campus and getting their cash stolen has me all on edge. So I only really carry cards on me. Because cards, get stolen, you just call up the company and cancel them. It's a pain in the butt, but you're not actually missing any money if they just took all your cash. So yeah, I can either spot you next time we go out for food, or if you want, I can send you an e-pay. What apps do you use? Really? Don't worry about it? You sure? True. My whole meal with drink and dessert was only like $20, which I guess isn't too bad, all things considered. But still, for a couple of students, $20 is $20. And I know you're not, rolling in the dough. Yeah. Most of us athletes aren't. There's only a few people I know on any team, including the cheerleading squad, whose mommy and daddy basically pay their way into everything. They get to do whatever they want and not have to worry about money. Yeah, there's this one girl. I don't want to name drop because I don't want to spread a rumor mill. But the way she gabs and gabs about her life, she really had life on easy mode. That's for sure. Like, her folks just paid her way through everything. If she wasn't doing so hot on one squad, training cheerleading, they would just, move schools for her and pay for her to be on a different squad. And if a coach was critical, apparently they would just slip the coach the money and the coach would shut up about it. They even paid for her to go to like the best camps, which usually for someone like me, you had to try out, earn your way a spot to be able to get in. Yeah, she's not really very good, and I really hate saying that about another cheerleader. But she can barely keep up with the rest of us. She can't jump as high. She complains about doing flips and twirls and spins. And if we do anything that involves like climbing on each other, like, jumping into a pyramid or anything else, she always wants to be on the bottom. She can't be bothered to try to advance her skills to really do the top level tricks. And to be fair, we do always need people on the bottom of the pyramid and to be support. Don't get me wrong. And there's no shame in being support, but you want to be able to like really practice and make your skills better and just improve, Because not only is it good for the squad, it makes you feel good, but seeing everyone do their best and be high energy when we perform during games and stuff, it boosts morale for everybody, both the teams playing and the audience. Right, yeah. See? I know you like it when we're all hyped up and bouncing around and doing cool tricks. I've seen the way you glance at us and crack a smile. Exactly, us cheerleaders are good for something. We're more than just cute girls in short skirts. Because to be frank, this is college. It's not high school anymore. There's cute girls in short skirts just walking the quad. Because, well, dress code? What's that here? It's not like high school where girls had to, like, cover up like they're in some crazy religious country. It's like it's college. We can pretty much wear whatever we want. Right. Right, except the other school's mascot. Can't wear that. But other than that, we can get away with anything. So, nowadays, us cheerleaders are more than just cute girls in uniforms, I'll put it that way. By the way, are you, cool? Chilling in here, alone with me? In my room? You are? Okay, good. Because, my roommate may be back pretty soon. I know it's late in the day, but she usually takes the late classes and she's not a morning person. And I know when she gets back, she's going to want some quiet time to finish whatever work she has. Yeah, I didn't feel like going to the lounge and hanging out. Because lately the lounge has just been so crowded. They just put that new TV in, right? Yeah. The smart TV. And all these people come in to watch whatever shows. And sometimes if there's a game on, they watch the game. And then when there isn't anything on TV, folks bring down their game consoles and hook those up so they can play their video games in super crystal clear HD or whatever. Yeah, also the Wi-Fi is better in the lounge than it is in most of these rooms. That's true. So yeah, a lot of people like to hover in there on their phones and tablets and laptops too. Which I get if you're like doing something for a class, like working on a research paper or something. But I've gone in there just to get some chill time. And I'll just see people hanging around, just scrolling Twitter and YouTube and everything. Not really using the Wi-Fi for its full potential. Not to judge, I mean, Lord only knows I have done my fair share of goofing off in that room. But, golly, seems like everybody just wants to hang out in there instead of other places on campus. I get it. The weather's starting to get kind of outside. It's not quite nice anymore. It's starting to get nippy, especially when the sun goes down or early in the morning. And we've been having a lot more rainy days too. So we can't really hang out in the gardens or other outdoor common areas. And who wants to hang out in the library? The rules there are so strict you can't really talk or anything. Like, yeah, you can go there, hop on a computer, or grab some books, or whatever, but if you just want to hang out the way you and I are right now, library's not a good place. Yeah. Today was the first somewhat nice day in a while. That's why I brought up going out to grab lunch today. Just going a little bit off campus. Otherwise, I would not have wanted to make that walk. Hey, are you alright? You've been kind of quiet. Which is admittedly kind of normal for you. But you're being more quiet than usual. I forgot to ask, how have your practices been lately? I know you've got another big game coming up. Weather, not being sucky and all. If it's good weather. Your coach said that to you? Really? How bad are your grades right now? I thought you were at least, slightly above passing. Really? So, your worst class right now is lit? But, don't get me wrong, I feel for you, but that's an easy class. You just read a book and answer some questions on worksheets, and then periodically you get a quiz on it. And then every so often you have to pick your own book and write a small paper about it. It's definitely not the hardest thing. Oh. You're having a hard time keeping up with your reading? Your roommate's doing what? Ew! So your roommate is having these little parties at night when you want to study or sleep. Is that it? And they're they're like those kind of parties? Okay, I'm all for, freedoms and sexual liberation and all that, but I don't know. I feel awkward just like walking around in a robe or a towel around my roommate. And she's been a roommate practically since I started school here. I can't imagine her just being around, even not even in the exact same physical room as me while I'm getting freaky with somebody. That's just so awkward. Does your roommate have no shame? leaves messes? Ew. At least put your dirty laundry up and wash it yourself when you do that. And goodness, if you're using rubbers, throw the dirty ones away. Don't just leave them out. That's nasty. That's so nasty. Ew. Yuck. I thought it was bad when we were practicing on the field a couple weeks ago, and a girl found a whole pile of used, you know what, full of goo just in the grass. Like, no regard for throwing it in the trash can or anything. And we were like way out in the field outside, so they must have been doing it out there. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to blame any one specific group. Everybody has their thing, and I know those witchy folks and hippies can get pretty out there, and I would be surprised if they're the ones taking their sensual activities outside and in groups. But, whatever floats their boat. Not gonna judge. Just, clean up your mess, okay? Exactly. So, I'm sorry your roommate's being so obnoxious and you're not able to sleep or study or anything. That really bites. My roommate gets a little, snobby and uppity at times. But at least she's mostly quiet. Yeah, I think she's just an introvert. Keeps to herself for the most part. Not to be forward, but would something like this help? Now, don't think this means anything. I'm just trying to be a good friend, okay? But you look like you could use some cheering up. And the affections of a somewhat relatively attractive young girl. And by girl, I mean like an adult girl, of course, not a kid. Ew. Me. You're blushing. It's always funny when I make you blush. So is it okay? Nice. So how's this? You like it? I'm glad. Your face is super red now. And you shivered. Have you really not been kissed like that in a while? I mean, it's not like we were, like, really making out or Frenching or anything. Really? Just that little bit gets you going? Well, of course I like it too. Who doesn't like kissing? Oh, there's a smile. There you are. That's what I was looking for. Oh. So you feel a little bit better now? Now that you got that off your chest and you got some kisses out of it? You know, if you really wanted to get your roommate on edge, maybe sometime I could stay with you in your room. We don't have to, like, do much, per se, aside from just hang out and look provocative. But maybe if you show your roommate that you yourself can get some game going, aside from what's on the field, maybe that might trigger something in your roommate to calm him down. Because when your roomie feel awkward coming in and seeing us, I don't know, like on your bed in our underwear or something, looking like we were getting up to some trouble. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? And I'm totally happy to help you with that. After all, what's a good friend for? That's right, we don't have classes those days. All the coaches and professors and whatnot are doing those conferences. So yeah, I can imagine those, party people are gonna really be going at it. That'd be the perfect time for this little plan. Good idea. Oh, crap. What time is it? Oh, man. I think the late afternoon class just let out. So my roommate should be back here in a few minutes. Yeah, she doesn't really know you yet, at least. And after class, she's kind of grumpy because of just what she takes. Not a good time to make introductions. I really don't want her to get the wrong idea either. Because I just want to be respectful, I share this space with her. Oh, you haven't done that assignment yet? And it's due tomorrow morning? Oh, geez. You should probably, get to it. And if your roommate's being obnoxious now, the library's still open. You want me to walk you to the library? Okay, I can do that. It's getting a little cold out. I need to go to the coat closet and get my jacket and stuff. Here. You went to the door. And I'll grab my coat, okay? Okay. See you in a sec, alright? Don't get too far ahead without me. I want to keep chatting, okay? Stay cool.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This audio is brought to you by my patrons on Patreon, my subscribers on Fansly, and donations from kind viewers and listeners just like you. I'm not monetized on YouTube in the partner program, so if you would like bonus content including 18 plus audios, please consider joining the Patreon. If you like IRL and NSFW content, take a look at my Fansly. Or if you just want to feel kind one day, send a tip to my Ko-fi. It all adds up and it all means the world to me to support this channel, so I can continue to make high quality